welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be treating how you can match melodies to chords. When I mean melody, I mean the soloing aspect, so I can say the singing to chords. That's the harmony of the music. The melody is the soloing part of the music, while the harmony is the chords. So how we can match melody to chords. Have you ever for once think of what chord am I supposed to play to match this melody? When I'm singing, what chord am I supposed to play? What chord works well with this melody, with this pattern of melody, with this arrangement, this format? Which chord fits into this note? If I'm playing a note, for instance, if I'm playing this, if I'm playing something like this, what chord am I supposed to play in my left hand to accompany this and to sound better? I've got few tips that will help you in this video. So please, if you are very interested and curious about this, please do it to watch to the end. So while I was learning the keyboard, I faced a lot of problem concerning that, and it took me time before I was able to discover some little secrets, and that's what I want to share with you guys. So actually, I'm not going to waste much of your time. The secret is just this: any chord that is going to match any particular melody must contain that melodic notes. Okay, any notes I'm playing, I'm improvising on, the chord that is going to match this, that is going to sound best with this particular note, must contain the notes. What do I mean? For instance, maybe let me say I'm improvising with let me say these notes, for instance, these three notes. That's your C, and I'm doing this video in the key of C major. Okay, for instance, I'm improvising with these four notes. For instance, this, and this. That's my C, E, F, and my C. Again, the upper octave. Maybe this is the note I'm improvising on, so I'm just doing something like this. Okay. So which chord? Remember what I said. The chord you are going to pick must contain the chord that's going to harmonize this properly. Most times should contain the notes. Okay, and that's what works best. So, for instance, if I'm asking myself, I'm playing C, E, F, and C again. So which chord contains, can you tell me the chord in the major scale out of the 7 chords of the scale degrees of C major? Out of the 7 chords, tell me the chord that contain C, E, F, and G. Obviously, the F major chord contains C and F. Okay, that's this. Contains F and C, which is among the notes we're improvising on my right hand. This F and this C. So we found one chord that can work well with this. That's F major. Let's ask ourselves, which other chord contain these notes? Let's try A minor. A minor contain E, C, and A. C and A, these two notes in this, out of the 3 notes in the chord, these 2 notes is also found in our melody. Okay, so it works well. That's this. Remember, this is what we are improvising with. So you see, these 2 notes happens to be part of our A minor chord. So we found another chord that can work best for it. Let's try the 7th chord. That's B diminished. This contains B, D, and what's F. And remember, this is what we are harmonizing with. This is what we are improvising with. Yeah, F is also contained in this. So this can also work. Can work because it contains F. Okay, so that's just what you do. You just find the chord that contains that particular note. For instance, if I'm improvising with this, with G, for instance, picking my if I'm improvising with G, for instance, that's G. Okay, just G. If I'm improvising with this, picking my 2nd chord, that's D minor, might not work it might not work best for it because G is not found here. This is D, F, and A. There's no G, so that's why it might not harmonize. It won't harmonize very well. Okay, so that's just the basic principle about that. Just find for the chord that contains the notes and chords best. And the same thing applies to matching melody to chord too. Once you are holding, have you ever thought of once I'm playing a particular chord, for instance, maybe I'm going from my F major to my 6th chord, that's A minor. Maybe from F, that's my 4th chord, to A minor. Have you ever asked to say, what can I be doing with my right hand? What can I be improvising? Which notes can I strike? One greatest tip that will help you is using the notes contained in the chord. That is this, and this. So if I'm improvising, if I'm playing my A triad chord in my left hand, I can just be improvising with A, C, and E because they are contained in this chord. Okay. This is F. You see, I'm holding F major, F, A, and C, and I'm improvising with what? A, C, and F. So all these notes I'm improvising with are contain the chord. Even though one might be odd, maybe C and F are found here, but I just added this, maybe B. It still makes sense because at least two notes are found here. Okay, so that's just the principle. Both for matching melody to chord and matching chords to melody. If you're looking for the best chord to fit in your melody, you can use this tip. If you're looking for the best melody to spice up your chord more, you can use this tip, okay? And I promise you, your play would have improved and you should have solved most of the problems. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was helpful, give it a thumb up and check out for my other videos. God bless you. Remember, don't stress yourself about anything. Just take it slowly and step by step you'll be used to it, okay? God bless you.